I want some morning from A to Z. Love is always the energy. And I love you all equally. Wherever you might be. In a Jaja University. I want some morning from A to Z. Really good morning. Love you all equally. Morning. Wherever you might be. Want some morning. Hey, I love you from A to Z. I want some morning. Wherever you might be, them that's a university. Love is always the energy. I'm on some morning. I love is a dawning. Well, giving thanks for life as always. Yes, and this what? I think it's the 15th day. I think so. Let me check. Yeah. Blessings and love, the 15th day of October. Yeah, man. Blessings, giving thanks for another day that the Lord have made, giving thanks for life. The single most precious gift, and giving thanks for love, the greatest energy ever in that life. The greatest gift ever was shared in equal measure. Love is always the greatest of pleasure, and love must always be your endeavor. Forward, ever backward, never better be wise always than being clever. All right. Addiction, as we say, good morning to all the people, the human family. Addiction, the scourge. Addiction, ultra reliance and substance is outside of ourselves, other than the spirit of the Most High Jah. Addiction, yes, it's really a scourge. Yes. Yes. Addiction is dependence, physical and psychological dependence, and substances, behaviors. Yes. Because remember, we have gambling as the first so far official, yes, non-substance addiction disorder. Yes, blessings and love. And then whether it's official or not, or written in the manual or not, we're talking about addiction to sex, addiction to foods, addiction to fast foods, addiction to even foods that are generally healthy, but then we overdo it. So we have to live life in moderation. It's a balance. Addiction to sex, addiction to laziness, addiction to greed, addiction to money. Remember, we can't put money first. Life has to be first, and then money is secondary. Yes? Yes. So money is important only in that life is more important. So then you hunt the money and make sure it's honorably hunted. You know what I mean? To take care of your life and others. See? Blessings and love. Addiction. So focusing on addiction this morning on hard drugs. Yes, fentanyl, xylazine. Yes, fentanyl, methamphetamine is the next element that they're adding into the fentanyl nowadays. Cocaine, crack, the hardened substance, cocaine, the powder. We're talking methamphetamine, amphetamine. Yeah, these are uppers. Yeah, cocaine and methamphetamine in the addiction world. People relate to them as uppers, meaning that they get you excited. They get your mood up. Yes, but then you're in for the crash. You're in for that sudden crash back to earth and feeling like crap. Yes. You know what I mean? So it's the instant gratification. It's that false sense of security. Like you're feeling so great in the moment, but in an instant, just like how it's instantaneously feeling good, then in a little while after that, you're feeling the worst. Yes. Yes. It's the ultimate trick. Yeah. So that's why we encourage spirituality, my people. And so this morning, the chant is going to be straight over from Kensington. Yes. Straight over from Kensington. And it's also going to be tough love. So straight over from Kensington, I hope you guys know, those of you listening right now and will be listening later on, if you haven't known about Kensington, it's this place in Philadelphia that, as far as your eyes can see, people are impaired with crack cocaine and fentanyl. Fentanyl mostly, yes, attached with xylazine, attached with methamphetamine. And then we're looking at people looking so horrible, looking so out of it, looking like a rotting plant. Yes, not even like a life-filled human being. A rot, not even a plant that has life, because a plant that has life, even though it's static, but the plant, you see that the plant has life. It's green, you know, and so these people looking, like a, like what I mean, as we say, pictures in in a movie scene, like a ghost movie. Yes, like Halloween. People looking ghost like, people looking like just out of it. Yes, people looking pathetic, yeah, wobbly, impaired, head bobbing down, falling down, and regrettably, a lot of them, overdosed tragically. Some of them they're able to bring them back, some of them not. And Kensington is just a what we call, um, a small, a microcosm of the world issue, of a global issue of addiction. Again, in the sense of strict and full transparency, I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner, and most of my life right now is involved, for the past 5 years, is involved in treating addiction. And addiction, my people, is mental health. Addiction is mental health. Because 99% of people who you see are addicted to substances, they are self-medicating. So they are self-medicating, self-treating, not going to a psychiatrist or a psychiatric nurse practitioner or a therapist. They are taking it up on themselves because they love the autonomy of staying in the confines of their home to actually call up their dealer. Yes. And yes, to call up their dealer, who of course not working honorably, working to destroy life in the sake of money. Yes. We'll call up the dealer for a dose of fentanyl, for a dose of cocaine, for a dose of methamphetamine, a dose of PCP, and all the other substances that people are addicted to. Yes. And so they get a fix quick. And then after that, they're down for the count. Yes. So my people, so the chance this morning, it's focusing on, it's kind of highlighting that. So when we talk about the opioid explosion, um, the opioid explosion is real, and it's tantamount to even what's going on in Ukraine. It's what's going on you know in Palestine and Israel. Yes, people are being killed. Different mechanism, but it's the same result. People are being killed as we speak right now, unnecessarily. Yes. So when it comes to addiction, and one can argue that these warmongers over there involved in those wars, they're addicted to this greed and power and control. And so they're killing people at the expense. They're killing people, um, because of that addiction to wealth, addiction to greed, addiction to power. Here, people are preying on other people's weakness in terms of not understanding their self as a spiritual self, and just resorting, to substances outside of self to mediate and to alleviate perceived negative feelings. They're feeling down, they're feeling depressed, they can't face their reality, they don't want to face their reality, so they're numbing themselves away. Yes, and so where I work here in Wilmington, it's like a mini Kensington. So those of you who listen to this vibration today will know that there's tons of examples of Kensington all around. So in my little area where I work, so I work at an addiction treatment center, and then I go to other places after that, and there are rehabs trying to help people to recover from opiate addiction, from cocaine addiction, from methamphetamine addiction, from Xanax, benzodiazepine addiction. Yes, and all these other substances, PCP, you name it. Substances, alcohol, let's not forget. And alcohol is one of the worst things you could ever be using. Remember this, and this is where society has gotten it wrong. Society has gotten these things right some of the times because fentanyl and cocaine and all these other hard substances, yes, heroin and so on, they are supposed to be illegal, and they are. But alcohol, cigarette, yes, I said it. Cigarette is a silent killer. Fentanyl and all these things. Alcohol is killing people off. Killing people off. When we talk about fatty liver, when we talk about cirrhosis of the liver, when we talk about messing up the neurological wiring of the brain, yes, the memory, the deficit, having people, having all kinds of memory deficit, you know what I mean, and really, really messing up their health. No, messing up their health, and all because they felt that you know it's both a habit as it relates to this addictive kind of mentality, a physical, psychological dependence, and it's also creating a health hazard, big time. So alcohol, the fact that there is this double standard and there's confusion, where it's like you say, society has told me to go ahead and it's okay to use this substance, for you to drink this thing. But then when I drink it, it's the same societal, entities that are there to prosecute me, to lock me up and to give me a criminal record. Yes, because you're endangering, you have lost your control, inhibition, and you're endangering yourself and other people. So you have to be your own spiritual moral guide. Blessings and love. So quickly, I have two chance of doing, but quickly I have to share with you to give you the indication and to convey to you how terrible and wicked and cruel alcoholism is. Yes. Um, so about 2, 3 weeks ago, this lady, 56 years old, yes. Well, let me not say more because I don't, no name shall be called. But this particular individual, um, it just came into me, and it was really, really a depressing vibration. However, blessings is always a lot of times in disguise, but but she got uncovered by her medical profession. So she's a family doctor, and of course, alcoholism has is now threatening to ruin her life. She got uncovered by her medical profession. Seeing her using alcohol within proximity of her medical facility where she worked, and there you have it. And now she's in tatters and tears, and she's still conflicted with the idea, thinking that alcohol is a good idea. Not really. Yes, and I'm working with her right now to encourage her, and she's worrying. And on top of that, there's this anxiety now, because of course she's worrying about her profession. So she's on the verge of losing her license. So she's fighting for a license, and right now having difficulty to get back to get a job, because the same society who would have told her it's okay to drink alcohol, now alcohol being a substance where if it is said and it is known that one drink is not enough. No, one drink is too much, and a million drinks not enough. Right? Alcohol, one drink too much, a million not enough. So blessings and love. The addictive nature of alcohol. Yes, in case you're thinking society gave you the go ahead to drink it. No, it's a bad idea. Terrible idea. So addiction, it's chanting time, It's a little bit a time I have to kind of, give a lot of information. So people, spiritual vibration. So Kensington is the chant. First up. Oh, la, 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 la. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I say, make come in straight. Listen to this chant here now. Well, have you ever been to Kensington? The one in Jamaica, Kingston. Have you ever been to Kensington? Not in Jamaica, Kingston. Nor the one over there in England. Have you ever been to Kensington? Not the one in Jamaica, Kingston. Or the one over there in England. It's the one in Philadelphia. Check it out. All right then. Just the other day I was walking down the lane. It was a blasted shame. Everybody walking zigzag and lame. Under fentanyl and xylazine. What this one name? Straight from Kensington. Me people impaired and them heads gone down. Where are my friends in town? Right now my heart is feeling down. Straight from Kensington, me people impaired and them heads gone down. Wah. Straight from Kensington, it seems like there are no true friends around. Watch this. Crack and cocaine and heroin. Fentanyl mixed up with xylazine. Now they mix it up with methamphetamine. To them nose and them veins, them take it in. Well, unsteady gate, them no look clean. Them looking like a ghost in a movie scene. Like them dressing up playing Halloween. Yet these are real human beings. Right now my heart is tensing. All of Kensington in cleansing. Straight from Kensington, me people in bed and them has gone now. Here are my friends in town. Right now my heart is feeling down. Straight from Kensington, the people in bed and them has gone down. Straight from Kensington, it seems like there are no true friends around. Hey, they coming straight. Where are we coming from? They coming straight over from Kensington, reporting to me, fellow human, reporting on the opioid explosion. It causing some serious human erosion. Hope I ain't coming in choppy. Tell me how you copy. Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling happy? Like flies my people dropping, sniffing and popping. Yet you keep selling, so them keep on shopping. Well, I guess them ain't stopping. Straight to them coffin. Fentanyl and xylazine have them bones out rotting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Straight from Kensington, me people impaired and them heads gone down. There are my friends in town. Right now my heart is feeling down. Yeah, straight from Kensington, the people impaired and them heads gone down. Straight from Kensington, it seems like they are not true friends around. All right, next one real quick. Tough love. So, tough love. Tough love for me boy and girl. Now this one called Relax With Your Love. You don't need to relax with your love. Sure. Relax with your love. You don't need to relax with your love. Yeah. Go to the max with your love. Yeah. Could never crash with your love. Yeah. Tough love for me boy and girl. Tough love for me boy and girl. Tough love for me boy and girl. So we had drugs the alcohol, Xanax, Fina Barbital. Relax with your love and get spiritual. Relax with your love. Relax with your love. You don't need to relax with your love, yeah. Go to the max with your love, yeah. Could never crash with your love. Watch this. Searching for life's answers outside you. When the true answers are inside you. Drugs that play soft and I hide you. Instantly dupe you and bribe you. Trust your love and you'll never be lied to. Filled with wisdom always to guide you. Never desert you, always beside you. All when them hurt you, your love revive you. Tough love in me boy and girl. You wear hard chugs alcohol. Xanax, Tina Barbital. Relax with your love and get spiritual. Relax with your love. You don't need Xanax with your love. Go to the max with your love, yeah. Don't need none. I'm gonna crash. We'll never crash with your love, no. We'll never crash with your love, yeah. Watch this. Do not touch the coke. Do not touch the crack. Do not touch the dope, fentanyl and on that website. Do not touch the coke. Do not touch the crack. Do not touch the dope, fentanyl or nose and action. You'd be looking like a joke, looking like crap. Worse than that, you overdose. Likely not come back no matter what. Do not sniff. Do not hit. Do not pop. No dip. No tap. No sip. What them got? Jalo equipped to attack, combat any setback. Choose Jalo and relax. Choose Jalo and relax. So your drugs and Xanax. Oh la 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 la. Do not touch the coke. Do not touch the crack. Do not touch the dope. Fentanyl and Xanax. Do not touch the coke. Do not touch the crack. Do not touch the dope, fentanyl and Xanax. Do not not touch the coke, do not touch the crack, do not touch the dope. Fentanyl or nose and soon you'd be looking like a joke, looking like crap. Worse than that, you overdose, likely not come back, no matter what. Please no hit, please no sniff, please no pop. Do not dip, no dap, no sip. What them got? Your love equipped to attack, combat any setbacks. Choose your love and relax. So we are jokes and Xanax. Tough love for me, boy, and get. So we are jokes and alcohol, Xanax. Fina barbital. Relax with your love and get spiritual. Relax with your love. You don't need Xanax with your love. Yes. Go to the max with your love, yeah. Could never crash with your love, yeah. Yes, these chants are on all musical platforms. Check them out, please, my people. Yes, yes, straight from Kensington. Tough love for my boy and girl. Love you all. It's all spiritual. Please go inside you. Find the spirit of the Most High, Jah, the giver of life. Yes, and defeat addiction. It's a scourge. Yes, believe it or not. And for you and to you, and I strongly urge. Yes, let's go within inside. Find the spirit of the Most High Jah Almighty. Love you all. This is the end of another iteration. And I say later on, more than likely, or for the rest of this week, this is the last iteration of the Love Drive live into the modern day plantation for the rest of this week, because I'm not going to the day job for the rest of this week. We're taking some days off, right? See what I mean? Sending out some promotional information and doing some random TikTok live, focusing on addiction for the rest of this week, within the confines of home and all these and wherever we are out there. So pay attention, please, my people, because we're sending this love energy. Love is the vibration, the greatest energy ever. Spiritual discipline. Yes, use that, apply that to every aspect of your life, and you will win. Yes. Blessings and love. Until then, we say hasta mañana. I know, as always, we say cuídate, take care. We say bendiciones, blessings. We say Dios te bendiga, Jah be with you all. We say vida larga, larga vida. Vida larga, larga vida, long life. We say sino trato hago nada, which is nothing try, nothing done. Yes, long life. Let's go for it. Long, healthy life. Let's go for it. Blessings and love, Jah. Give us the free will to make good choices. Rasta, love, the energy, blessings. Yeah.